The Kentucky Wedding Show opens this weekend, and dozens of vendors will be all right there under one roof at the Henry Clay. And that's where we find our Sam Carter this morning. And Sam, we're talking about backdrops and fashion this go round.
Backdrops, fashion, bands, a whole lot to cover today. Don't want to waste any time. These beautiful backdrops here were brought to us by Kim today. Kim, you're new to the old wedding and events game. Tell people about your company and tell people about you.
Well, the company name is Gentry Reserve, and my name is Kim Dennison, and we like to bring a little bit of pizzazz to everybody's events.
Everybody needs a little pizzazz.
Everybody needs a little pizzazz. I'm going to put you down for that one too. And so we like to do a little extra to make the photos with your groups look a little spicy. And so whether that's an arch or a feather wall or you need some signage, we're here for you.
All right, Kim, we're going to do a selfie in front of the wall right now. Here you go. Ready? 3, 2. Love it. All right, guys, that's going to be on social later. But what do people remember about a wedding? They remember the photos and they remember the band. And right now I am with Louisville's probably premier wedding band. They are Crushers. This is Max. Tell me about you guys, and tell me, you said something really interesting off camera about how people leave a wedding. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, no matter what, I mean, people want to have a great time at a wedding, no matter what, right? Yeah. And the last thing they're going to see is that entertainment at the end of the night. And so that's what the band is so much about. It's a connection between the crowd. It's a way to get them up and going further than they've already been. The food's been great. All this decoration is wonderful. The flowers have been perfect. But the music is what connects them, and that's what brings them up.
That's what brings them up. And you guys do something. We hired a band for our wedding, Taryn and I, but they're not going to play the song we're dancing to, which now that we're talking, it's a bummer, but you guys do that, right?
Yeah, we do, and we'll actually learn songs for those first dances, and if they want a specific arrangement, like they only want to do a minute, 2 minutes of the song, we'll build that around that, send that song to them, and they can learn to dance to it if they want to take lessons.
How do people find you guys? How can people get in touch?
It's on thecrashers.com and social media at the Crasher Band, just everywhere. We're everywhere, but come to the Henry Clay, because I'll be there tomorrow. I'm the guy that books the band, and I'm the coordinator for all of that, and I'd love to meet them.
Yeah, love to meet you guys. They play 40 shows a year. You got to book these guys early. They'll be here tomorrow, 1 to 4 at the Henry Clay. And two of the people who helped put this on, it's presented by the Louisville Wedding Network. I have the president and a former president with me. He's going to open his library pretty soon. Don't worry about that. It's Jamie and Michael. Guys, talk to me. Get people down here. Talk to me about why this event's so special, Jamie.
Well, because we're pretty much the first show of the year every year. I'd like to say we're the best show of the year. We're all local vendors, and if you hire us, you're gonna get us, and you're gonna work with us.
That's right, guys. Weddings are supposed to be the best day of your life, but they take a lot of work. There's gonna be more than 60 local companies to help you out with that here at the Henry Clay Saturday, 1 to 4. Guys, if you register ahead of time, admission is free. If not, $10. Free is greater than $10. Register ahead of time. There'll be links on our website later today, WLKY.com. Have a good weekend.
A great place to go and grab up some business cards to get planted, Matt.
Because as Sam's been telling us, and many of you know, you have to plan sometimes upwards of a year in advance.